This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It's an honor to have you here. This last week, after the madman with a pickup killed a bunch of innocent people in New York City, I had people coming and speaking on the subject. All of them wanted revenge. They wanted that killer to pay with his life, and the sooner the better. They wanted an eye for an eye. And that's a good idea as far as that goes. I have no problem with it. At the same time, that is not going to stop violence. I said it's not going to stop the violence. But what might stop the violence? What might slow it down? What might make the difference? Well, perhaps a two-pronged law on the books and an enforced law, not just when they feel like it. And they should retro it back to Fort Hood. I said Fort Hood. But be that as it may, if someone or multiple people in the same event kill mind you, more than 4 people, or if you've killed 5 people in the name of your God, you've killed 5 people, then that religion is responsible for teaching and preaching that way. And therefore, they should be required to pay $10 million for each victim's family. $10 million out of the coffers of that religion. Make it very painful. And for anyone just injured, their family and they receive $1 million from that religion. You make it painful in the name of dollars for anything, and it will be done less. There's a reason why very few people speed on the roads, because there is a penalty. There is a penalty, and there should be a penalty for those who preach, teach, or allow their people within their flock of their religion to commit heinous crimes. 5 people killed or more, you're going to pay. It's that simple. It's exact, and it is just, in my humble opinion. The second part of that law would be that the family of the killer must have to pay a price. Not just the victims' families that will suffer for the rest of their lives because of the event, but the killer's family must also suffer. And that would be immediate deportation. Even if you're an American citizen, it matters not. If one of your people, your mother and your father of the killer, the wife or any woman that conceived a child with him, including every child of that killer, will be deported without mercy immediately. Immediately. Never to be allowed to return to America. There has to be a price on their side as well. And that would automatically start the family to saying, wait a minute, if you have someone that is just a bit radical, let's work with them and try to calm them down, or get them some mental health. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Because otherwise, you may lose your citizenship and be deported out of the United States. You want to control it? That's one option. And that doesn't mean just for a given God or a given religion. Anyone that kills in mass numbers, their family is in danger of being deported. So you'd better, from day one, raise your children right, teach them respect of human life. And if not, you risk yourself, not just the victims' families, you risk your own future. This is McCook's Mr. Bill. Thank you for your time.